Live from WKYC Studios, this is 3 News at 6 with Russ Mitchell and Christy Paul.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us. Are you ready? We're tracking a string of weather impact alert days for you as temperatures are set to climb, feel like temperatures anyway, into the triple digits.
And right now, more than 3,300 people in Portage and Stark counties are without power after a stretch of storms blew through. I want to show you some video from our crew in Kent, and thanks to them for this, where roughly 1,000 people don't have power at the moment. What you're looking at is some of the damage off of East School Street there after that storm blew through it.
Let's take a look at the scene at Edgewater Beach today. Folks doing their best to stay cool with much of the state under a heat advisory. Our team has you covered. Monica Robbins will break down what you need to know when it comes to the heat and your health. And Stephanie Haney will explain how high or low you should set your AC during times like this.
We do want to begin, though, with meteorologist Anthony Copeland. He has a look at how dangerously hot this week is about to get, and that, I think, is the key word, is dangerous.
Dangerous heat and humidity is the combination of those two is really going to keep things on alert when it comes to tracking the triple-digit feel-like temperatures. But one thing is taking the edge off, I guess you can call it a caveat, is these pop-up thunderstorms. We continue to track all throughout the late afternoon and early evening. And right now, we do have a brand new severe thunderstorm warning. This is for northern Tuscarawas County over to Carroll County. This is till 6:30, and mainly it is just feeding off the byproduct of all the heat and humidity, not a lot of movement. This particular cell is moving to the northeast at about 15 miles an hour, so flash flooding is turning into a concern as well because on reflectivity, yeah, rainfall rates are at least a ½ an inch per hour. And let's take a look at things, slice this thunderstorm and see how tall it is, because it gives us a good indication of where potential hail is located. Again, these thunderstorms are bubbling up, again, at about 10 to 25,000 feet in height, meaning when everything goes up must come down, meaning we could see some gustier winds, and also it can lay down some heavy rainfall. And again, these storms are not moving all that great at about 15 miles an hour. If it's not raining in your location, we're looking at some high heat and humidity. Feel like numbers, again, ranging between the low to mid 90s. It feels like closer to the triple digits down in Dover. So heat advisories remain in effect all week long, with feel like numbers approaching the century mark. We broke a record today of 96. Potentially, we could see more of that going throughout the next few afternoons. I'll let you know when the heat wave will finally come to an end. And also, we're tracking more showers and thunderstorms with my hourly forecast coming up.
All right, Anthony, thanks a lot. We'll see you in just a bit. And as Anthony just pointed out, this is the kind of heat we need to take seriously for several reasons. Also because it can lead to heat exhaustion or heat stroke.
And the question is, could you recognize the difference between those two? Well, we need some help, so we have senior health correspondent Monica Robbins to walk us through this.
It's really important to know the difference because one can easily lead to the other. Both conditions are caused by the body's inability to cool itself, usually in hot weather. So let's start with heat exhaustion. It usually starts with heavy sweating, but it can lead to cold, pale, and clammy skin, a fast or weak pulse, and you may feel nauseous or even vomit. Your muscles may cramp. You may feel tired and weak, dizzy with a headache, or you could even feel faint. Those most at risk include the elderly, people with high blood pressure, and those who work in hot environments. Heat exhaustion can lead to heat stroke, which is worse and potentially fatal. That's when your core body temperature rises to 104 degrees. Your skin is hot, red, and maybe dry or damp. Heat stroke causes neurological problems. It can lead to brain damage. Your speech may be slurred. You may have seizures, confusion, eventually pass out, or even become comatose. And it can be fatal if treatment is delayed. Now, in the event of heat stroke, call 911. Get the person into shade, cool them with water or ice, or soak their clothing. Circulate air around them. Now, something else to think about in this heat, if you pick up medications or you have them in your car, do not leave them in your car in this kind of heat. Also, don't leave your plastic water bottles in your car in this type of heat either. Plastic can leak BPA or cause bacteria to grow or even explode. Back to you.
All right, Monica, thank you. And there are several places to cool off this week. We have a list of cooling centers across Northeast Ohio on our website, WKYC.com. Most places are open through the weekend, and you can check the times and locations near you.